launch of the partnership between Gunman Boxing and Moreno Boxing, who will become full-time sponsors of the fastest growing boxing channel on Instagram. I am here with the main man himself, O'Hara Davies. This brother is unbreakable. He really is a superb athlete, and it's an absolute privilege to spend some time with you. So why Moreno Boxing for you? Why are you back here?
Listen, Carlos is I trained with him a couple of years ago. You know, my first coach, I was with Sims. I was at the Matchroom Gym. I was with Tony Sims. After that ended, Carlos and me got together for my first few fights under Frank Warren. For reasons that weren't related to the gym training, we parted ways, but we still kept in close contact, and we've been friends ever since. So, you know, I've been with Will Jones, and after my last fight, we both felt like, you know, it's time to call it a day. And the first one that come to mind, it was Carlos. Carlos was the first one that come to mind because his understanding of boxing is second to none. Even though, he hasn't trained any other pros and he's not experienced, as some would say, but in terms of understanding the fight game, there ain't anyone better than him.
Absolutely.
And you don't need experience as a coach to have that, you know. So, you know, I believe I'm in the right place.
The chemistry between you both, I've just been watching you both working on the pads, and the chemistry between you both is remarkable. It's fantastic to see. So, of course, people will judge experience of training fighters, but sometimes chemistry, again, is unbreakable.
Listen, the chemistry there because I've been training with him for years. You know, this ain't anything new. Yes, it's new now, as in we're back, but I've been training with him for years. You know, we started training 2016 and I've been doing bits on the side. Even this time that I was at Sims' gym, I would always come here on a Tuesday, Thursday and do my pads and get our little workouts in. So, you know, it's nothing new. So the chemistry's always been there. And even though I haven't trained with him for the past few years, the friendship's been tight. And, you know, it's the sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. What happened in the last fight? What happened? You got stopped in one round. You got hit, it seemed, on the back of the head.
It went in the back of the head. I got hit on the side of my head. It was a good shot. I didn't sleep. You know, prep was good. But then on fight week, I went out to Vegas late. You know, I stayed in a shitty hotel that they booked us, which was a mistake, which is a mistake that I've made because everyone knows on fight time, as you get the hotels booked, go and get your own Airbnb booked. But me, like a fucking idiot, I stayed in a hotel. I couldn't sleep. You know, we had a big old fucking casino downstairs, music banging every day, and I wasn't sleeping on fight night.
Not a good look.
On fight night, I went up at 2 o'clock a.m. I was up at 2 a.m. on fight night, and I was fucking tired. So when we go backstage, we had a game plan. The game plan was out the fucking window because I was so tired. So the game plan was to drag him out 6 or 7 rounds. When he gets a bit weaker, get on him afterwards. But I was so tired. I said, mate, this has got to be done early. Either I'm going to go early or he's going to go early. And how it worked out is that I'm the one that went early. But, you know, these are mistakes that I've made and mistakes that I've had to learn from.
Yeah.
And I'll come back stronger. I'm like Bitcoin. I'm down, but I'm never out.
I said this to you back at York Hall. I said, you are unbreakable. People need to put respect on your name. You're often fighting against the promotions. You're fighting against the fans. You're fighting against the judges. You're fighting against the opponent. And no one ever breaks you. You're still entertaining us. You've only lost to Josh Taylor, Catterall. And that blemish now, it's just not the real you. And we all know that. In this gym, we all know that. And everyone has faith in you.
All the boxing fans know that shit in my last fight wasn't me. But it happened, you know, I call it was a punch from the gods that will never happen again. Yeah. I'm going to be focused from now on. And
you're going to go for a rematch, or you're just going to allow that guy?
A rematch is something that I know that he won't take.
Yeah, he's 40.
If I got offered that fight next, I'll take it 100%.
Yeah.
But on their side, you know, that was a final eliminator for the world title. So it's only wise on his part to go for the world title. I've been dropped from number 2 to number 8 now, so I've now got to work my way back up.
Yeah,
which is okay. You know, I've got Golden Boy on my side, and they're the best in the business. So
yeah,
you know, I got Carlos here on my side. You know, with these two, the sky's the limit.
Yeah,
and it was shit happens, but I can't dwell in it. I can't cry over spilt milk. I just gotta think of what's next and get back on it.
There's nothing that you have not seen in this game. You know, you're a hardened warrior. Nothing knocks you down. And honestly, I think so much of the fight fans need to respect you. You've got so much desire, unmatched ambition, and unmatched motivation to keep on going, despite all the drama and all the people trying to stop you from getting to the top. Let's face it. Let's just say it how it is. People have tried to stop you from getting to the top. I said it. I said that. People have tried to stop this man from getting to the top, and he's still going.
There's been so many ups and downs in my boxing career. You know, there's been so many ups and downs, but boxing's all I know. If I had another trade, if I knew how to work on the computers, or I knew how to fix cars or some shit, then I'd go fix cars. I'm thinking boxing's long, but I don't know how to do anything but fight. That's all I know.
And fight you can do.
So when I get knocked down, when shit happens, when all the politics happens, I can't do anything else. So I wake up, I go to the gym, and I train. And when it's time to fight, I go and do my thing. And I'm 32 now. I'm gonna be boxing till I'm 40, till I'm 50 years old. I'm never gonna stop boxing.
It's funny because look, many recognised coaches and people people you respect in the game will say boxing is a young man's game, but actually, the facts tell us it isn't. All the best fighters are deep into their 30s. Usyk, Fury, Lomachenko, Spence Jr., Crawford.
Yeah, as a young fighter, you got more of the ambition, you got the engine, and you've got the will to win. But as you get older, you get the experience.
Experience is key, man.
And the experience is what beats all of that shit.
Absolutely.
So it's all about understanding yourself, understanding your diet, understanding your own body, and understanding the ring.
Yeah.
And that comes with age, that comes with it, and that comes with experience. So obviously you can't be too old, but mid-30s. No,
absolutely. I missed out Canelo, who's over 30. I missed out Bivol, who's over 30. Yeah. I'm gonna miss out a few. I mean, in the lighter weights, you're gonna see like Haney. You're seeing Shakur Stevenson. You're seeing Teofimo. But in the higher weights,
Devin Haney's fucking experience. I've been training with Devin. I went Vegas to box. When was it? Over 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I was in Vegas. Devin Haney was in the gym from then. I remember Devin. I stayed in his house. Devin, Bill Haney. It was me, Anthony Yards, and Junior Saba. We all went there, and and they looked after us. Devin Haney was there. Devin Haney was a kid.
That's a good point.
And
whilst he's young, he's been boxing.
He was young.
He's been boxing like 10 over 10 years.
He was a kid. He was doing amateur boxing, fighting in this championship and that championship. So Devin's young in age, but in experience, he's old. I started boxing when I was about 18, 19. Devin was about fucking 12 or fucking younger than that.
Yeah.
And he was already boxing for years in the gym every day. Yeah. So his dad, Bill, had him and he molded him to be a fighter. Devin's been boxing for young. Devin's more experienced than me because he's been boxing more than me.
Yeah.
He's been boxing a lot younger than me.
Yeah.
So even though he's a bit younger in his mind, in his ring IQ, it's up there.
Listen, there's a few influencer boxers in this gym. How do you feel about the influencer boxing game? Do fight fans need to realise having a blue tick and having followers will get you ahead of a good amateur fighter?
The only people that hate influencers boxing are people that are jealous. Because, mate, people have been boxing their whole lives. Someone might have fucking 20 fights, 20, 30 fights as a pro and be getting paid 2K a fight. Whereas the influencer in his first fight, he'd be getting 200K. So then the person earning about 2K, that's a pro, might feel a bit jealous. Yeah. This person's making more money. It's not good. If it weren't good, then those shows won't sell. Yeah. I was at the first KSI Logan Paul fight. I was at the first fight.
All right.
And that atmosphere was the best atmosphere I've seen in boxing.
Mad.
I fought on many AJ shows.
Yeah.
I've been to a Mayweather fight. I've been boxing for years, and the best boxing atmosphere that I've seen is that KSI Logan Paul fight.
Really?
The fucking venue was packed from the first fight.
Followers.
Where it was in the Floyd fight, in the AJ fight, towards the main event. Yeah, it starts getting filled.
I mean, they're saying Saudi Arabia. I know someone who been out there. There's no crowd.
I can't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. The place was fucking shaking from the first fight, and I'm thinking, how can they say that influencer boxing is not good when they can sell out whole fucking arenas more than a pro game?
My view is if you're an amateur boxer and you're moaning that someone's making more money than you, why don't you get off your ass, call someone out, get on shows like my show, showboat,
A lot of people don't understand.
Post some training videos, make shit happen. Don't just sit there and moan.
People don't understand. Boxing's not about who's the best boxer. Boxing's about who can put more bums on seats.
Who can sell the tickets.
Boxing's a business.
Yeah, absolutely.
First and foremost, so whereas, you got to train, you got to think about the business aspect, and boxing's more of a business than it is being a good boxer. Look at fucking Jake. I look at guys like Jake Paul. This guy can't fight to save his life, but this guy make more money in one fight than I make in my whole boxing career. Yeah. So the people that don't like influencer boxing, people that are jealous as hell because they ain't doing shit. Yeah. And the influencer boxing are coming in the first fight and they're making more than what a lot of us would make in our boxing. Ben
Whittaker showboats and everyone said, it's distasteful, it's disrespectful. The man's got over 1 million followers overnight because he's bringing the entertainment. I'm a fan. Entertain me. Don't moan about it. Entertain me. And you've always brought entertainment to the game. I absolutely appreciate you, and I really respect you for taking your time out today.
Thank you, bro.
Give me a bit of time with you, and hopefully I'm going to spend more time with you.
Oh, 100%.
Yes, absolutely, brother. Take it easy, G.
Good to see you, bro.